emergence of new and smart gadgets every day, the use of wristwatches and wall clocks seems to be reducing. If you look closely, you will realize that most gadgets we use at our homes have watches built in them. For example, things like fridges, microwaves, televisions, phones, etc. All these things can be able to tell you the time. Many people hate using wristwatches because they feel the monotony it creates, yet there are many ways you can use to know the time. The majority of the watches we have today in the market are too obvious, having just one solid color that's permanent. Human beings are made in such a way that seeing one color every time creates monotony. Monotony creates boredom, and we all know it. For this reason, we have come up with the idea of making watches interesting and unique. We are planning to create a modified watch that is made in such a way that allows users to see all the mechanicals behind the watch. What I mean is that all the parts making a watch, examples, barrels, plates, wheels, etc., will all be visible. To kill the monotony of one color present in the watches that are available in the market currently, we have a solution for that too. For you to understand what I mean, let me use a practical example. I am sure you have seen a wristwatch, or at least you have one, right? Anytime you want to check the time, you press the crown, and you can know the time. Some watches do not require you to press the crown, you just look at it, and you can tell the time, especially if there is enough light. It does not matter which watch you use, but one fact remains: the watch layout remains the same, and this is where the problem sets in. In our new idea, we intend to do things differently. I want us to divide 24 hours into 4 quarters, 12 a.m. to 3 a.m., 3 a.m. to 6 a.m., 6 a.m. to 9 a.m., 9 p.m. to 12 p.m., 12 p.m. to 3 p.m., etc. With this watch, you will be able to set the mode in which you want your watch to look. For instance, you can choose the hours between 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. to show on the watch, while the rest of the hours on the watch are dark and cannot be seen. Again, you can choose the hours between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and the watch will display the chosen time frame, while the rest of the hours will not be displayed. To completely make these watches unique, you will have an option of choosing the picture by which you would want your watch to display. For example, you can choose images of artifacts, national monuments, favorite animals, pretty names, etc., and to be displayed in the watch to make it beautiful. The picture of your choice will be placed at the dial part of the watch. Just imagine choosing a nice image you like, and then you end up looking at it every day when looking at your watch. How nice is that? This feeling is satisfying. The glass covering these watches will be made of sapphire, a quite luxurious material that shows class and luxury on the user. This is a simple way of presenting the time quarterly, in a way that 3/4 of the hours are not on display when the 1/4 of the time is on the operation. This idea is not only limited to wristwatches, but is also applicable to wall clocks found at home and office walls. We believe that this idea will be embraced because it is going to change the narrative of how people view watches. Using mobile phones to check time is never a good idea, because it poses a temptation of flipping to messages and watching videos, hence wasting time. This watch is going to help you save your time and energy, as you will not have to depend on cell phones to know the time.